Then I feel like streaming too, like right now, streaming, bro, it hit another peak, bro.
Yeah, it did.
But
there's a problem though. The streamers aren't friends. Like the top streamers are not friends. I'm dead serious. That's the problem. It used to be like everyone was like always doing content together.
Yeah.
Always doing shit together, game night, all this. Nobody's friends anymore. Everyone like really does not fuck with each other. I'm telling you, that's how it feels like.
What do you think it is? Is the money, man? The money getting y'all?
It's everyone's egos colliding.
I was about to say, is it the ego?
That's all it is, bro. It's the egos collision.
Is it like a hidden competition too?
And I don't understand that. My whole thing is like, why is it competition when we could all take care of our family?
So Aiden Ross is out here saying Streamerland just isn't what it used to be. Back then, everyone was gang, a big happy family. Now, it's nothing but egos clashing, fake friendships, and collabs turning into Elden Ring boss fights. And you know what? I agree with him, because the second streaming became less about having fun and more about who's on top, it turned into a never-ending PvP arena where the only weapon anyone's swinging is their ego. Starting off, we get Aiden Ross out here whining like that 1X with a full-blown victim complex. Dudes on stream ranting about how he's been there for the people, while others, God, have only screwed him over time and time again. And the way he delivers it, you'd think he just walked out of a soap opera instead of a Twitch stream. Maybe, just maybe, what Aiden really needs is a small dosage of, it ain't that deep, bro, instead of bumming out thousands of people live with his therapy session.
Like, whatever. It's just like, if people want to fuck with me online, they can. If they want to fuck with me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, yeah, whatever, bro. I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy with people that don't want to be fucking cool with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And like, I know that like during dark times, I've been there for people, and if they don't want to be there for me during my dark or even good times, then that's it. That's it. It's that simple, bro. Like, it's not rocket science. It's just life. It's just the reality of life.
To give y'all a little reference for what Kai and Aiden's relationship used to look like, here's a throwback clip. Aiden's on podcast actually having a genuine appreciative moment for Kai Cenat, talking about how Kai was part of the grind, first posting on Facebook, then hopping into the E-dates in the early days, and then boom, he blew up. Back then it was all respect, all brotherhood vibes. Crazy how fast that flipped into beef when egos got in the way.
How about Kai?
Oh yeah,
that guy's just like a superstar as well.
Kai is just doing the best shit too. I mean, like, you gotta look at like and see like how Kai came up. He was doing like Facebook little like acting like on these little Facebook things, and
really?
And then I have a DM from him, and he's like, yo bro, I want to get in the stream, blah blah. And then like the E-dates, and then after the E-dates, it's like that he started doing stuff, and then it's like now it's like boom, he just took off.
Now what's interesting is if you actually pinpoint when Kai and Aiden went from being bros to acting like passive aggressive exes, it was right around the time Aiden bagged that undisclosed but massive kick deal. Not long after, Twitch slapped him with a ban for having the kick chat overlay on his screen. Basically unmoderated chaos, and Aiden's been crying foul ever since. He says it's a dumb reason, Twitch was just being petty. But let's be real, if you're out here drinking Pepsi in a Mountain Dew ad, what exactly do you think is gonna happen? That's not Twitch being petty, that's Twitch watching you promote the competition on their stage.
I got indefinitely suspended from Twitch because my kick chat box was in the top right, and dude, they never been anyone over that shit. They banned me for unmoderated control over a chat. I had the kick chat overlay on my Twitch stream, and they obviously were like, oh, he's streaming on kick, and we feel some type of way about that, and there's slurs being typed in the chat, and so they obviously was like, they were like, okay, they were just being petty, bro. They didn't have to do that. A bunch of streamers do a bunch of crazy wild shit all the time, so they get away with it.
And the fallout from that ban, brutal. Because once Twitch iced Aiden, that door slammed shut for good. No more collabs with any of the major players still on the platform. Kai, Bruce, none of them. Linking up with Aiden would have been like touching a live wire. So overnight, Aiden went from being in the middle of the streaming circle to basically radioactive. Now here's where it gets really interesting. When Kick was throwing bags around trying to poach streamers, they wanted Kai bad. We're talking reportedly $60 million worth of bad. And the wild part, Kai turned it down straight up. When asked why, he said, not all money is good money. And honestly, you can't help but respect that. He didn't want to throw away everything he built, the empire, the culture, the momentum, just to start over for a check. Even if it was a generational wealth money, Kai played the long game instead of cashing in on the short return. And that's just good business sense. In a space where most people sell out the second a bag drops, Kai actually thought like a CEO, not just a streamer.
You turned down $60 million to join Kick. Why did you do that?
It wasn't right, man. I couldn't join Kick at the time because it was like I got to realize like not all money is good money. Some money, I think some money you can take and some deals that you can sign that would like literally jeopardize and slow down everything that you built up for. sometimes you gotta just say no. Like,
Right.
this is not this. It's cool. Like, it's generational, but I'm more like, what am I stamping on the world? Like, what am I gonna be known for? So like, I don't even, if it don't make sense, I'm not doing it. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have such a great community where I'm at right now. Why would I leave it?
And something worth noticing in Kai turning down Kick is that when he said not all money is good money, it could also have been a subtle shot at the platform itself. Kick's tied directly to Stake, an online crypto casino, and if that was on Kai's mind, it makes sense. Promoting gambling comes with its own mess, addiction, shady practices, and the weight of pushing your audience into losing money. Now, we can't say for sure that's why he walked away, but if that was part of the reason, then the respect only doubles, because that would mean Kai wasn't just protecting his empire, he was protecting his audience too. Kai and Aiden choosing different routes didn't stop at Kick versus Twitch. It bled right into politics too. Aiden dove headfirst into the drama, even doing a full stream with Donald Trump and openly writing for him. Meanwhile, Kai went the complete opposite direction. He hinted that Kamala Harris's team actually reached out to him for a stream and he turned it down flat. Said he wants nothing to do with politics. And that alone tells you everything about their psyches. Aiden thrives on controversy, chasing headlines like it's oxygen. Kai, he'd rather stay in his lane, protect his brand. So again, the real question is, was it just about Kai and Aiden drifting apart, or was there more to the equation? Well, turns out there was. Enter XQC, the missing piece. Out of nowhere on stream, he starts taking unprovoked shots at Kai, saying, yeah, Kai might have perfected the mainstream streaming phenomenon by pulling A-list rappers onto his streams, but Aiden was the one who originally made streaming global by introducing A-listed celebs on streams.
Chat, I got you credit this due, okay? I understand that Kai perfected it, but I'm only giving credit to Aiden because he genuinely added this new wave of this high tier collab branch to a more underseen market and integration of celebrity into live streaming, which had not been done before, which is now the current blueprint for people when they make it. When people make it, they literally leverage all they have, all their clout, all their fame to get celebrities on stream. That's literally his blueprint. Literally.
Now, if that wasn't bad enough, here's another clip. XQC on stream with Agent 000, one of Kai's AMP brothers, and he cracks a joke about how Kai is always crying for subs, and naturally, Agent wasn't having it, and the vibe shifts instantly.
Blood wipes on the highway with his car, and it never came back.
So you think maybe, like, have you apologized to him maybe?
I did.
Is that what you wanted, bro? You wanted me to cry?
Oh my, here we go, bro.
Drop 100 gifted if you want me to be happy, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is...
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow.
The Kai Cenat strat, she's really, dude.
Wow, Agent, you letting him do that?
Wait, when does Kai cry for subs?
Oh, fuck not.
When
Say
is he-
something, Q.
When is he not?
Say something, Q. Oh, Agent, say something.
Stop instigating, bitch. Alright, yo, invite me.
And Kai wasn't just about to just sit back and eat that. He fired back. And honestly, it turned into a full-on crash out. Trigger warning, there's a lot of cussing in this one. I'm not even gonna break it down, just watch it play out. It's hilarious in its own way, but it also shows how quick this whole thing spiraled from shade into straight up chaos.
Felix, let me tell you something, Felix, okay? Felix, let me tell you something. I'll be holding my composure, but fuck that, nigga. Fuck you. That ass, bro. If you gonna be on some funny shit, stop, bro. Like, that ass, gang. This had the time, this nigga had the nerve to go ahead and tell me that all I do is bring celebrities on stream and shit like that, do collabs and shit like that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in there. It's just the most viral, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't even account for the half of the shit I've already did, which is fine, that's cool, you feel what I'm saying? Then niggas gonna say, oh my god, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I don't switch it up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I don't switch it up to international, I done went international overseas, IRL, I done did gaming, and you was on my dick while I was gaming Elden Ring, you was in my chat, offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, bitch. Glaze me, cause niggas talk shit and don't remember what the fuck they be doing. You was just on my dick. Wait. You was just on my dick. Gang, you was offering $50,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 for every boss I fought. What are you talking about? Like, and you's a...
And funnily enough, the guy who started half this mess, Aiden, suddenly tried playing Peacekeeper. He hops on saying both Kai and XQC are nice human beings, and it makes him sad to see them beefing.
That's why when I saw XQC and Kai today going at it, I was upset. Because, bro, they're two genuine people. And XQC is just a major troll. He's a major troll. I know that's just how Felix speaks, and that's how he jokes. But one-on-one, Felix is like the sweetest guy ever, bro. He's the sweetest. He's a great friend. And Kai's a great human being, too. He's a sweet human being as well. So when I saw that, it made me mad. It's like, fuck, bro. Like, it just looks bad, like, that they're doing that, because I know reality, these are two really good people. Kai has a big heart, and so does X, so that made me upset.
Then moving into January 2025, things took a weirder turn. The Kick Champ Twitter account posted a video of some alleged Nigerian man claiming Kai scammed their village by not following through on his promise to build schools. And honestly, the whole thing felt painfully unconvincing. Like low effort can't nail the accent convincing.
Kai Sana came to Nigeria here to build school. He collect money from his fans and block us. We receive nothing. He lied to us. Kai cannot come to Nigeria here to build school. He collect money from his fans. He block us and block us. We receive nothing.
Kai and Aiden really made headlines when Jake Paul, match-fixing final boss, decided to stir the pot even more, proposing a fight between the two worth $20 million. And of course, Aiden being Aiden said he'd do it for the right prize.
Would you ever do a fight? Like,
shit, if you got me that bag, shit, yeah.
But who would be a big enough
I'll
name?
fight anybody. I'll actually train for the right bag. I swear to God, I'll fight
you versus Kai.
I'll do it for the right bag. I'll do it.
Kai, Cenat, Adin Ross. I got 20 mil guaranteed.
Shut the fuck up.
Each of you.
On God.
On God. Kai, 20 mil guarantee. Aiden, 20 mil guarantee. I'll make that fight.
But I love Kai. Like, I literally love him.
Yeah, but I love Mike Tyson.
So it's on some friendly shit.
But you can just respectfully go to war and have a competition. Hello?
Well, but bro, it's just so friendly. Like, I just don't know, man. Like, okay, I would fight Kai for 20 mil. I really would.
Yeah, and that's just the guarantee. There could be bigger revenues built.
So you're saying Netflix would give me and Kai 20 mil, 100%.
Not Netflix. They would.
And then you've got the rumor mill cranking out everything from Kai and Aiden aren't on speaking terms anymore because Kai didn't support Aiden's unban on Twitch to Aiden banned Kai from his boxing club, which, surprise, surprise, turned out to be fake news. There's a dozen of these little storylines floating around, but none of them actually hold weight. Just more unverified drama piling onto a beat that's already messy enough without fan fiction. And eventually, Kai fired back at Aiden's whole streamers got big egos claim. He said he's got no ego toward anyone and that it's literally those accounts, the drama pages, the clip farms that twist things up and build toxic narratives, which fair, those pages definitely pour gas on the fire, but at the same time you can't pretend the smoke's all manufactured when half the clips are y'all just talking reckless on stream.
I feel like not really as easy as like doing cause niggas do be busy. I just built chat. I ain't gonna lie, I know me. I don't got no ego to nobody. I'm just on some where I'm just literally streaming, gang.
Bro, he trying to start streaming.
It's really chat. It's literally those accounts that build those narration. Let me emphasize it. Those accounts. Y'all know that builds that narrative. I'm telling you, gang. Those accounts that build that narrative. That's literally what it is, gang. That's too toxic, gang. Way too toxic, bro. Oh my gosh.
Now sure, clip farming accounts love to blow things out of proportion, but not all of it can be fabricated. Take May 2025 for example. Kai hosted his big streamer university and guess who wasn't on the invite list? Aiden Ross, which honestly doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If you're putting together an event to teach people about streaming, how do you skip over one of the actual pioneers of the niche? Especially when he was already unbanned from Twitch at that point. The obvious excuse would be that Aiden's a brand risk, his entire persona being built on controversy. But then explain explain this. DDG, who had just gotten slapped with a restraining order from his ex, was invited as a professor. So clearly, brand risk wasn't the line in the sand, which only adds more fuel to the fire that there is more to this fallout than just ego. Then Kick Champ tried again with another zero source hit piece, this time claiming Kai only accepted black people into his streamer university. And honestly, nobody even noticed this until their page made it into a clickbait, most likely because their engagement was in the basement. But this right here is a perfect example of what Kai was talking about. Fake narratives, pushed just to farm outrage clicks, manufactured drama dressed up as news. Kai Cenat even went as far as warning Toda about hanging with Aiden Ross in London when they were linking up to see Drake. His exact words were, "I just want that nigga to be careful, make the right moves, nigga."
But he's always been a hustler, bro. I just want that nigga to be careful and shit, you know, make sure he making the right moves and shit, you know. That nigga right there, man, he's special, man. Shout out Tota, bro. He got Brazil on his fucking back.
And if that still wasn't enough for some of y'all, here's another clip. Kai completely airing out his own chat when they kept spamming Aiden's name. Like, bro, you can see it flying across the screen in real time and he's just acting blind. Full on selective vision.
Shooting. Because when Phantom gets hot, he gets hot. So as long as Phantom's not open shooting, we're good, bro.
Oh my God!
Just stretch it out.
Listen, bro. Clog the paint, because Chris can't shoot a jump shot. And help me with Duke blows past me, gang. All right, bro.
Alright, what we doing with the art, bro?
We gotta paint our jerseys, so look.
Oh, we're making a jersey.
Yes.
Cool, nice.
I got some tank tops too.
Which one?
Oh, what we doing? I think we should do.
Nah, I'm definitely doing white tee.
Yeah.
I can't do tank top.
I'll do white tee too. Alright. Chat, do y'all want to IRL for this? Or should we do it by?
Aiden Ross finally spoke on those clips of Kai purposely ignoring him on stream. And newsflash, Aiden, when you say, "I don't give a f" or "I don't care" like 72 times in the span of 7 seconds, you've already lost the "I don't give a f" war. Because clearly you do care. Nobody who doesn't care goes on a speed run of repeating how much they don't.
Yeah, I mean, dude, guys, there's a clip of literally, Kai doesn't even say anything. He scrolled right past it and shit. We had a conversation about that off stream. I mean, like, look, obviously, like, it doesn't look good, right? I mean, it really doesn't, but whatever. Like, whatever. I mean, it's not that serious to me. I really don't care. If people do or don't want to me online or whatever, it is what it is. At this point, I just don't give a f anymore, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. No, it's not about being folded. I'm genuinely telling you guys, I genuinely don't care. Like, I really don't even give a f. Like, whatever. It's just like, if people want to f with me online, they can. If they want to f me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, yeah, whatever, bro. I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy with people that don't want to be f***ing cool with me, and it's just that simple. It has nothing to do with anything except the simple fact that I have self-respect for myself. And like, I know that like during dark times, I've been there for.
And finally, Kai responded to the whole beef, and to his credit, he kept it pretty level. He said straight up that a lot of streamers scattered, Aiden and some of them moving to Kick, others going to Rumble, which naturally created tension. And honestly, that's the truth. Once everybody split camps, the collabs, the friendships, the we're all gang energy, it was never gonna be the same.
Different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick because them niggas are getting paid. So salute to them. But let's just be real quick. When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to where to stream on. And once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out. Gang, let's not be real. When that shit started happening, the audience took that as in competition, and that's facts. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible, and that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up. Exhibit A, do y'all remember? Let's stop forgetting what happened. Nigga, I got clowned for staying on Twitch. Are y'all forgetting that shit? Are niggas forgetting? I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch where niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and niggas was laughing at me. For all that to happen, and everybody come back on Twitch.
And well, then Kai just started addressing different things, one after another. A lot of it was honestly shocking, all stacked together. I'm not even gonna spoil it. Just sit back and watch this unfold, y'all.
Okay, a lot of people don't want to say this. The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, the elephant in the room, Twitter comms, my nigga. The shit is outrageous. When you got mods in Twitter comms dissing niggas. You got, nigga, I've been preaching this. Why the f? And I'm not even gonna blame it on the streamers because it's like, you feel me? It starts off good, but bro, a lot of the times, us as streamers, I knew something was wrong with the Twitter comms when started getting validation from the comm to do certain shit. And it's kind of sad, bro. Now, a lot of streamers will look at their Twitter comm before they look at their f***ing chat, gang. And that shit is sad, bro. And I've never been the type of nigga to do anything about Twitter comm. Ask these niggas. I could care less about my Twitter comm. I shout out to them because they support me on the daily. But bro, I deleted my Twitter comm before, and I will do that shit once I see that shit in negative. These fake ass Twitter pages are running with narratives, posting it in his Discord and Reddit, and loving the fact that is battling head to head. Oh, you may be wondering, Kai, man, you chatting, bro. Let me see your supporting claim. Let me see some evidence, gang. I got some evidence for you right here. Hold on. I laugh when I say shit whack. Right? Hold on. I got more for y'all. Don't worry. I feel like the CC show. I got mail for y'all niggas all day. It's just getting started, right? Then he says, I've deleted posts for you in the past because it was generally bad PR, giving the wrong people attention. But this is just calm drama in my eyes. I don't be making it up complete shit like that Kick Champ page. Gang, so you just admitted that your engagement is higher when you stir beef within comms. Elon is paying these for high engagement posts, and they are profiting. I text Aiden, I say, hey bro, this is Kick Champ page that's always supporting you and shit like that. Do you mind telling him to stop? Cause I'm pretty sure if you told him to stop, he'll be able to stop by negatively talking on me. I told him that. I said, Aiden, can you do that? Aiden said, those pages are devils, man. You know, we know we're not gonna pay no attention to those pages. They're toxic, which I understand. But I'm not gonna lie, Aiden. I'm telling you, Mud, if you had took that shit and spoke to that, he would have listened. Thought is from Brazil. I've been preaching him for be careful since the day I met him. Was it for Aiden? No. Was it for anybody in that band? No. Y'all niggas are just making this shit. Moving on. Aiden's birthday come around 2024. His manager Tav calls me in the middle of night, 4 a.m. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't want to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and just speak what's on my mind. Word to my mother, I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Aiden having a birthday party, so you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet. We'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet. We'll make sure you're good. We'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely, it's last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We're going to have the jet. We're going to make sure the jet good for you. Then he going to tell me, I'm with Aiden right now. He losing millions in this gambling shit. If he keep this up, I'm going to go with the feuds guys. Niggas talking about snakes. The closest ones will do the most to you, nigga. The nigga going to say, if he keep this gambling shit on I swear to God on bro, nigga. What am I mother, bro? He says, if he keep this gambling shit, I'm gonna go to the feuds guys. It gets worse, my nigga. So I'm there and I'm luring him. I'm like, bro, I'm luring him to try to get info out of him to see like where his head really at. He gotta be tripping. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He said, yeah, man, yeah, this gambling shit. I'm about to go with the feuds guys. And I'm telling Aiden all of this. I told him this when I got here, chat. I told him this already. I spoke to them, right? This is back in October. But let me tell you why I didn't tell him in October, though. He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you doing and all that from Nike to McDonald's. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But, bro, keep it real, bro. A chicken Big Mac, nigga? A chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you, what's up with you? The nigga on my phone, 4 a.m., calling me about a McDonald's commercial saying, nigga, really? A chicken Big Mac, nigga? My face. In my head, I'm like, I should dead ass like start blacking on this nigga right now. But deep down inside of me, I'm like, I don't even want to give this nigga my energy, because then if I was like, I want to tell Aiden, but it was his nigga birthday. The way the nigga made it sound like the nigga was down. I'm like, I know the feeling of losing somebody so important on your team. I don't want to fuck up his mental. And something within me, I should have told him. I told him the other day, I said, bro, I should have told you, bro. But something within me was like, I'm gonna just take that one on the and keep moving forward.
Aiden Ross even fired back at Kai's point about racism in his community. Kai said whenever people of color pop up on Aiden's stream, the chat floods with monkey emojis. In Aiden's defense, he claimed it's not about race, it's about behavior. He said the only reason his community acts that way is because of how Kai treated him. And if he acted like Kai, people will be spamming L's at him too. And I'm actually still trying to wrap my head around why he thought this was a reasonable defense. Because he essentially just said his chat only calls black people monkeys because, and I quote, these are his words, black people on his stream behave like monkeys. I'm letting that sit for a second. I'm not defending Kai, but we gotta draw the line somewhere. Come on, man.
Going for that, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not going for that, bro. Ray could sit there, do monkey noises and say crazy all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy juice stuff, and I talk to Cuffin back the same way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's just the reality of things. And Kai, the only reason why my community does not like you is because of look at the clip that I sent you a couple days ago, bro. Look at the clip I sent you a couple days ago. You see I'm praising you, saying W Kai, WWW, and then what do? You scroll right past it. No, they're not gonna fuck with that. No shit. Like, I'm gonna just be real. If I did the same thing, Kai, if I scroll right past a clip from you, I'll scroll right past the same clip from you, Kai, of you praising me, your whole community is gonna be on my ass. Oh, L8 and L8. It's the same. It's the same. I gotta watch the whole thing, but like, I'm just being reality. I'm gonna stick up for y'all, bro. Cause I'm gonna really stick up for you guys, bro. You know, I don't want it to be like that, but every single comm is toxic in their own ways. Every single community on X is toxic.
And clip farming account's worst nightmare? This one right here. Aiden Ross admitting on stream that he had a phone call with Cenat, and according to him, there's zero beef, zero bad blood between them. Which is hilarious because that one sentence nuked half the narratives those drama pages have been milking for months.
Obviously, I have to talk about a lot of stuff. And you guys are wondering why I went live. I'm sick, and I had to call Kai. Me and Kai spoke on the phone. So, Kai and I had a great conversation. Just in general about a lot of stuff. And it's not, you know, it's not about going to, it's not Aiden versus Kai. We don't want that. We both came from a beautiful, beautiful industry, the streaming game. And whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you like Kai, whether you hate Kai, there's no bad blood between us. It's very mutual respect that him and I have for one another. And that's where it stands. And that's where it stands. Even through, if we have disagreements, you know, we should really all, streamers in general, going online back and forth, it should just be a phone call. You know what I mean? Now, I already know what you guys are spamming in my chat. Like,
now, y'all know what time it is. Getting the internet's verdict over the entire drama. It's never a bad thing losing a friend like Aiden Ross. Cold, but not wrong. Aiden's track record speaks for itself. Drama magnets, controversy arcs, and ego rants on loop. Losing someone like that isn't a loss, it's dodging future headlines. So pretty much, Aiden fans and collabs are racially insensitive, the Twitter comms are racially insensitive, and the platform is racially insensitive, but Kai is the wrong one. Sounds like Kai has every other reason to distance himself from Aiden, especially not sticking up for him on the slave memes, sticking up for the manager, and trying to bring him into a charity that did more harm than good. That sums it up. Between the slave meme controversy, messy charity stunts, and Aiden's habit of defending the wrong people, Kai had every reason to back away. Sometimes it's not betrayal, it's just self-preservation. Kick weirdos and Aiden fanboys are pushing weird narratives and been being weird toward Kai for the longest. Nobody can't be mad he didn't want anything to do with collabing with Aiden or talking about him. Exactly. If every time your name gets tied to someone, it comes with spam, fake narratives, and non-stop weird energy. Cutting ties isn't shade, it's peace of mind. Kai didn't duck Aiden, he ducked the circus that followed him. Kai and Aiden went from being bros to passive-aggressive exes. Aiden chasing the kickbag, Kai staying loyal to Twitch, and XQC jumping in to stir the pot. Politics, smear campaigns, boxing match rumors, and non-stop drama pages only made it messier. At the end of the day, Kai focused on longevity, Aiden's chasing controversy, and the internet turned their split into a soap opera. Whether there's beef or not, the damage is done. Their paths aren't crossing the same way again.